and that people can access their purchases. And be careful to try to do too much, with your membership software features. So you want to keep your membership really, really, really simple. It doesn't really matter how many features and bells and whistles your membership site does. What's going to matter is that people can find what they're looking for on a regular basis. What doesn't matter is that they can use all the fancy features of your membership. You want to err to the side of simplicity if possible. Now, if your customers aren't used to membership sites, with logins and passwords, then whatever security you're getting by locking up your membership, you may be offsetting that with their satisfaction. Because, somebody pays you on a monthly basis. They don't care about all that stuff. Yes, they may care if they see your stuff out there and everybody else has it. But typically, they're going to care that they can get to it whenever they want it. And so you got to make sure that that's your top priority, that everybody knows exactly what they have. They can get to it on a monthly basis. Surprising your members every month is something that you need to do. You're going to need to be doing some kind of perk that's for them alone, right? You should be surprising and delighting them on a monthly basis with something. It's something that they didn't pay for, something they didn't sign up for, something that's not promised, something that makes them, that gives them not just the impression, they've got to know that they're VIPs based on what you deliver. So again, you ought to be delivering what you promise ahead of time. And you also, and I'm going to speak to this because I think this is the most important thing to any membership. You've got to do what you can to encourage consumption and use. You've got to encourage consumption and use. So whatever it is that you're doing, you've got to do what you can to get people to use it. Because if they're using it, then they've got to come back to you and continue to get your stuff on a monthly basis. If they're not using it, they get to that 3 or 4 month point and they say, you know what, here's something I want better. If they're using what you have given to them, if you are using what it is you're selling to them, then it's less likely that they're going to look to unsubscribe and look to get something else that's different or something similar. Now, what can you do to encourage consumption and use? I think that this is the key. This is the key to long-term members, consumption and use. And so you've got to be building things into your membership that people can use or that they can consume on a regular basis. When I say consumption, what I mean is that people are actively involved in getting what you're delivering and they are putting it into their life some kind of way. Whatever it is that you can do to do that, that's going to be the key. So if you are going to do this on a regular basis, you are going to get people to stay past the stick rate. And it should be easy to see how they use, how you're going to be using what you're doing. So it should be a no-brainer. It should be easy for them to understand. They should be able to look at the end of the month and see that, hey, you know what, I really do use this. This is really something that I like. This is really something that I put into my business or I put into my life or I put into my schedule. If you know that, if that is a no-brainer, you're going to have people sticking with you beyond the stick rate. Most of this is going to come in how you design whatever it is you're delivering, right? So most of this is going to be product.